What is up, everybody? Happy Sunday. It is indeed the first Sunday of the month, and you know what that means. We are back here yet again with the LANfest FGC, brought to you by Zotac Gaming. I am Solid Bones. I am joined here by the illustrious, the man known the world over, Red Muffler Man. How are you today, Red Muffler Man?
Hello. No, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I haven't been here in ever, actually. This is my first time here. This is a real nice building. I'm located in the scenic Fate Stay Night school hallway, and I'm having a wonderful Sunday. And I'm happy that I get to spend this wonderful Sunday with the most solid of bonemen. I'm very happy to be here.
Hell yeah. You know, I actually wasn't sure if that was a Fate Stay Night hallway or one of the other 40 quadrillion visual novels that have had school
it's all
hallways.
The same.
They're all exactly the same. Why am I commentating under a bridge? Not 09er detected. This is the Street Fighter 4 underpass. Only the real ones know. And speaking of the real ones, the first match we're going to have up to you today is a matchup we have seen several times. It is going to be Jewel Man and Mashed Potatoes coming up to the plate to kick us off today. After that, we are going to be dropping down to the loser's side. We're going to be peeping that match involving RTB Gavin, and we will be moving on throughout the bracket. But first off, it will be Jewel Man and Mashed Potatoes. No, it's not the Tsukihime remake hallway. It's a different.
It's the Fate Stay Night one.
It's a different type new visual novel hallway. Come on, you don't know everything. That's so funny. It's like, dude. There's like, I feel like we as a community could have decided, whoever makes visual novels, like, okay, here's the library of all the school assets. Everyone use the same one. Like, we didn't have to keep drawing different ones. It's okay.
Yeah, we were fine. I think we peaked at a point and we didn't need to keep drawing the same hallway anymore. And it's getting to the point now where it's like I'll be watching like some live action stuff, and then all of a sudden I'll see the exact same park that I saw in like a visual novel, and I'm just like, oh, you know, it makes sense that the parks in real life look like the parks that they've drawn for the visual novels.
I gotta say, you've truly got the brain rot. But speaking of the brain rot, did you guys see that rank that Mashed Potatoes is repping with the Modern Kenneth? They are in
Modern
Legend.
Masters.
Modern Masters in Legend, going up here against Jewel Man's E Honda.
Oh,
look at this guy go.
Oh, they're yapping.
Oh, dude, they're
having a conversation.
Average conversation between two homies. Whoa. Everyone, we're going to be watching this match in slow motion. The action is too fast.
Drive Rush will actually be reactable.
Oh, finally a game for us old curmudgeons who can't react to Drive Impact. So, I gotta imagine this is going good for the players. I think this is just a little bit of a spectator bug we are having at this moment in time. I think the tech weasels, as they are in the background, are probably furiously clicking buttons and rewiring things to try to make sure it works.
Oh, yeah. But Mashed Potatoes is already just mashing up a storm here into the... Oh, what a parry on the Drive Impact. Very good reaction.
Headbutt is now plus 372 on block. 100%. You know, I gotta say, I think we all anti-aired that one. I think we could do it.
I'm not blocking that overhead even with that extra time. Hello?
Come on, you had 4 million frames to hit confirm that overhead into something.
No, I still wasn't blocking it.
The Foozies. No time to modern DP that one. A little bit too close.
Oh, that walk-up throw is actually kind of nasty. I very much respect the walk-up throw after the minus headbutt. Being like, you're not allowed to press buttons. Perish. Oh, Jinrai. Ooh. Oh,
okay,
no.
the minus. Ooh, try to parry. Try to do a little bit of the shimmy after, but nothing for it. Jewel Man blocking it out. They are stuck in the corner. Dude, stepping on the beach.
That's advantage, baby. And then here comes another Fierce into the Drive Rush. And then we got advantage for days. Goes for the shimmy, but gets mashed out of it. They call them Walter Amara.
So, you look at this, Brian. The drive damage, pretty bad there. Oh, okay, man.
Clap your hands.
I gotta say, we all managed to clap. Again, these jump-ins at, 5 FPS, looking a little
Man,
rough.
it's one of these things where people always say you have it way easier when you're the person not playing. Oh, this is gonna do so much damage.
No, I don't think I do. I think I'm actually just nasty with it. Not enough to kill. Really underestimated.
Kenneth Masters punching this man below the belt. It's illegal.
Catching that jump out in 4K, 1 FPS.
Round 2. This is the longest round of Street Fighter 6 I have ever watched. I feel like I'm watching this brawl in 2010.
Damn, shots fired at the Street Fighter Brawl community.
Oh! Catching your toes. Alright, getting this butt slam started, trying to get some advantage pushed here. Good block on the overhead.
For the record, again, this lag is brazy. It's good for the players, but messed up for us. The powers that be are punching buttons, pulling levers. Yeah, that's a fun. Dude, watch the Optimal in 9K.
All right.
Are we gonna spend level 2?
Swap. Are we doing level 2? No, just going straight for the damage.
I
thought maybe they were gonna go for the weird, like, ambiguous left-right. You can go off of that setup.
Maybe. You know what's funny, Mufferman? Never before in commentary we've been able to say, are we going to go for level 2? And then had genuinely like 10 minutes to decide.
Headbutt. Oh, actually stops the walk forward there. I respect it.
The powers that be are considering stopping spectating, see if something's going to happen. No headbutt punch. Now, again, obviously, this matchup is so rough for the E-Honda with the modern Ken. Whoa, man, you get the punish, bro.
Seeing the slow-mo jump over the fireball is honestly kind of wonderful.
LOL, what is going on? Jewel Man, is it working for you? Wait,
yeah,
did you guys already play did they already play 2 games at this point? Hold on, are we that behind? Or did you only play 1, Jewel Man? You
just finished?
Hold on, we're on round 2. Hold on. We're catching up, Jewel Man. You gotta give us a second.
Give us a bit.
You guys are going too fast. No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Did I see you get thrown 3 times in a row? Oh, no spoilers. Damn it. Now we know. Uh-oh. No, I gotta say, right now, Jewel Man, it looks like you're cooking.
Oh, jabs. Shorts, jabs. Nope. Did you hear the dong? It has never stood out to me so
Wait, he's
much.
dead. Wait, he's dead.
Oh my god. Yo, these potatoes are getting mashed.
Have some tea?
Ooh.
This is very silly.
Potatoes mashed. Skin still on. It's curtains.
This game looks different than you remember. Yeah, look at him, you know. I didn't realize that Street Fighter 6, they did the patch where it is now a turn-based JRPG.
It's like the opposite of Super Turbo.
All right, we are going to be sparing us here.
All right.
Okay, because I think we were taking too long. There is no way to... Whoa, we've got the big red bar, Jewel Man. That might be causing it. I don't know. Hey, hold on. 1 sec.
Ooh, this is what ST looks like to Zoomer.
Okay, to be fair, have you played ST not in Turbo? That thing's crazy. Like, if you actually play ST with no Turbo stars, it's like you understand why they only play on Turbo. That is like the slowest game of all time.
No, yeah.
Legend of Fighters, Streets of Cold Steel. That's a vague reference to, you know?
I understood that reference.
Of course you did. You're in the freaking Tsukihime hallway. What do you think? What do you think this is, kid? We know you. I'm in the Street Fighter 4 underpass. All I know.
You know what? There we go. It's been done.
What's been done? What'd you do? Is it behind you?
I don't know. Maybe. I gotta find what way to go. There we go.
Oh, okay. There's the Bochi. I see it. Yeah. See, the difference is you're over there in the anime hallway. I'm at the Street Fighter 4 underpass, so all I know is like Miller Lite and Tiger Shot. I don't think, right? What else do Street Fighter 4 players know?
I mean, there's Green Hand. Street Fighter 4 players had Green Hand.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Bring back Green Hand 2024. True.
Yeah. Bring back the damage on EXSPD for Seth.
Bro, you know what is actually the funniest thing in Street Fighter 4? Just sorry everybody for the record, the little production weasels running around in the background. Just got to make sure things are gonna look good for the next game. Apologies for the hiccup.
It's all good.
But you can't say that. We're on commentary. This is what are you talking about? Get this guy. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't
Look,
know
I'm
where
just
he is.
saying, I trust the weasels to fix everything and get everything under control.
Fair.
We
I
all
also
got this
trust the
going. We
production
are
weasels.
running a production, and things happen in productions.
Dude, you know what's the funniest thing in Street Fighter 4 that these kids these days don't know what it's like? You don't know what it's like to accidentally armor Lariat and take 2 hits of Lariat, and it does seriously like 500 damage. It's so funny because like you absorb the first hit, and then no matter if you backdash or forward dash, the second hit is going to hit you, and it just is like, ow. That thing was so funny. Focus attack was a funny mechanic. That was
I still think to this day about Street Fighter 4, the most messed up thing was like learning how unblockables worked in that game.
pretty messed up. Dude, a ton of people didn't know how unblockables worked in Third Strike this weekend. I had to like, or sorry, not this weekend, at EVO. And I had to explain to people, does anyone in chat know how Third Strike unblockables work? Because it's the funniest thing. It's like you wouldn't believe it because it's so childish. But like, in Third Strike, if someone shoots a projectile, so like Urien does Aegis Reflector, right? You permanently have to block that projectile from the way he just shot it. So that's why if Urien does Aegis and then does knee stomp to the other side, it is now unblockable because Urien is hitting you from the other side now, and the Aegis came from that away. That's the dilemma. In case you're ever curious why people just don't LOL block the Aegis Reflector.
I know for me, the most messed up thing is thinking about like Gen unblockables and just being like, why does that hit? I don't understand. And it's like, oh, it kind of hits on both sides, but it also doesn't. And like you can block it, but it's incredibly hard, and you have to hit like several 1-frame windows or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
They're technically hard to blockables, but which is like the community term for how messed up they are to try to block. But yeah, the way they work in Street Fighter 4 is really funny, where it's just it hits in the front unless you try to block it from the front, then it hits in the back. That's like the TLDR about how it works because of the way your characters hurt, like their collision box changes when they switch to a blocking stance.
Yes.
It like offsets it by just enough of a pixel. It is funny how common some of those setups are. Like if you ever watch Punk playing Street Fighter 4, not Punk, sorry, Smug. If you ever watch Smug playing Street Fighter 4, I'm pretty sure if you just do like Dudley back throw into Thunderbolt, it's unblockable.
Yeah.
Like it's very sometimes accessible stuff. It's so funny.
I think that Street Fighter 4 was still in that magic moment where people were still learning how to truly break apart a fighting game, right?
Yeah.
And so you end up with these top players and people that are just like smoking people. And you're like, wow, they're making the most incredible reads. Their offense is so clean. It's insane. And then looking back at it now in hindsight, it's like, these guys were OSing and unblockabling people for money and told no one.
By the way, I was told from the powers that be that it did indeed go 2-0 Jewelman. Jewelman over Mashed Potatoes.
Oh,
is that real? That's real? Jewelman? Are you gaming? You beat the legend Modern Ken? Are you kidding me, Jewelman? I don't think this fella can be stopped. He's cruising. So Jewelman, that's so funny. Jewelman has moved on to fight Tired Man on the winner side of this bracket. So we've got Jewelman going up against the sleepy fella, Tired Man. On the other side of the winner side of the bracket, we've got Non-Factor and Throbin. I do believe, though, next up we are trying to get Gavin in here to fight Mashed Potatoes on the loser's side. I think that's what we're waiting for right now.
Mashed Potatoes trying to get that redemption run, showing what is truly the superior side at the dinner table. Personally, I'm a mac and cheese kind of guy, but at the same time, I'm not going to say no to a good mashed potato.
I mean, mashed potatoes are pretty good. You know, it's funny you say that because I feel like the only time you ever have to have that... Did they change their name in CFN to Nyavin instead of Gavin? And their little profile picture is the Cammy cat.
Oh.
This guy's... Gavin, we gotta... I just want to talk, Gavin. Gavin, I just want to have a conversation. It looks like they're going with Akuma. Now, the interesting thing about Akuma into Ken is that modern Ken can DP through projectiles, like air fireballs specifically, pretty easily.
Yeah.
In comparison to some other people in the cast. So I'm interested to see what exactly it is that we're going to see here going on in the neutral. And it looks like we've got, okay, so we've got some green bars here. We do indeed be having some green bars. We might be able to watch some Street Fighter 6. I'm very excited about it.
These are green bars we're making. I'm super excited. I would love to watch some Street Fighter.
These are green bars we're making.
This is green bars we're making. All that net play.
Dude, do you know that game has net play now? You can play CVS2 online.
I'm so excited to learn how to roll cancel and die.
Well, if you don't want to learn how to roll cancel, it's okay. We can all just play the, you know, the good old, sorry, brain is crapping out. The GameCube version of CVS2, where they patched out roll canceling. They also made several other bad decisions.
Oh, man. Like, CVS2 is one of these games that I definitely want to, like, kind of mess with at some point. Because that game is obviously, it's super fun. But it is one of these things where I definitely feel I would never be able to break past, like, the mid-level.
It's a very fun game. It's very like you know, you can just pick K Groove and go Burr if you're like learning to play the game, because K Groove is like much easier. But then at some point you just kind of wind up doing A or S Groove. So real quick, we're gonna be restarting the game just to see if that helps to make sure that we're not being hit with the Giga slowdown. How's everyone doing? Everyone having a good little Sunday? I hope you're hanging out. If you played in the latter part of the tournament, I hope you had a good darn time. Once again, I am Solid Bones. I'm joined here by the lovely Muffler Man. We are just waiting to see. We got to see some Street Fighter in full motion. We can't be doing, look, as funny as it is.
I'm down for like the 2% and the skim Street Fighter, but sometimes you gotta get that whole Street Fighter. You know what I mean? The whole fat content.
I am unfortunately not trying to commentate for 8 hours. I think we would have actually been here for 8 hours had we kept the pace.
I think we would have just finished the first game at this point.
I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong at all, actually. I think that, man, that's a scary thought.
No, yeah.
So hopefully we do a little bit of a restart here. We'll be getting on in. I'm excited to see there's the Akumas. You know, they've had some time now. The Akumas have had a couple months to sit and meditate on this character.
I was about to say, what is the public consensus on that their Goki Akuma champion?
Okay, so that their Goki Akuma ultra rare.
Yeah. What are we talking about? We're like, what do the people think?
Obviously very good. I think a big conversation going on now in the streets is that Bison is extremely good, and you are seeing him played a lot and like competitive play.
Oh, I've definitely heard a lot about the Bison.
There's a lot to say about the Bison. I will say, as a fighting game community, we are still quite bad at labeling which characters are strong versus which characters will like succeed in tournament play. I mean, because ultimately, you know, Evo was won by a Cammy. You ever think about that? Like, that, how does that play into things? I mean, the Cammy's a very good character, but like, a lot of people were like, "Game stupid. All you do is play Akuma, Luke, Ken." Bison is definitely a baby's first rushdown character. I don't think you're wrong. I would have maybe argued that he was more so that in Street Fighter 5. Being honest, I actually really disliked how Bison played in 5 in a way, because he was just like, they were like, okay,
he just gets in your face and he's like, "I'm going to press standing roundhouse. You better guess or die."
It was very plus obnoxious pressure. I don't think you're wrong, though, that I think he's a very easy rushdown character and is obviously strong and potent. I'm very interested to see, you know, there's a lot of big tournaments going on right now. There's the big tournaments going on in Japan. Evo obviously just wrapped up. I'm very excited to see kind of like what the top 8s look like, because I think like right now Rashid is one of the most storied characters running around, right? Like, and I feel like as funny as Rashid level 2 is, he's got a lot of other things going on. There's a lot of characters in this game that are quite good. Zangief is still looking quite good in this version of the game. I don't think he's quite as busted as maybe people were projecting, but he still looks extremely strong.
I'm still just like looking at this game balance in general, and like I look at Season 1 Street Fighter 6 and where Street Fighter 6 is now compared to like the way 5 and 4 were, and I'm like, God, this might be like the healthiest early life I've seen for a modern fighting game literally ever.
I don't think, yeah, I don't think you're wrong about that, right? I mean, we can cry and moan. I do think there's some characters a lot of people would agree are clearly a little bit more on the struggle bus. Characters like Manon, characters like Jamie, like characters you just do not see have success despite them having good pilots. But like tournaments do feel like storylines of individual players rather than characters a lot, which is basically what you want, right? Like that's what you want in a fighting game. That's why honestly, I think the very early life of Grand Blue was plagued by that because it was just the game of sixes and nears that you didn't even see players anymore. Like they didn't matter as much as just it was an army of like these characters and these characters like running around. Whereas in Street Fighter 6, you're like, oh damn, that's Momochi. That guy's pretty good. You know what I mean? Like it's very much the players making the characters and having them work, and like it really feeling like those characters can do a lot of stuff. So yeah, we're just restarting the PC real quick. I appreciate everybody just hanging out.
We're just vibing.
If anybody watched any of Defend the North this weekend, I hope it was fun to watch. I think oh my gosh, we're back in the lobby.
Video games, we're back.
Video game. Hold up. My mom just went down to GameStop. She found this cool game in the bin called Street Fighter 6, and we're gonna try to watch it right now on Twitch TV.
Oh man, did she find a copy of Bambi for me? Like she asked, like how she asked me to find earlier.
Okay, here we go.
All
Is
right.
it gonna be Akuma and Kenneth? Did you make the passcode LEET? God, this production guy is. God, you're a boomer. What's up next? You're gonna have a forum signature. You're gonna have a forum sig that's just like Hatsune Miku.
Oh, it's got to be animated and it has like little particles and stuff.
Oh, I think we screen wiped to us by accident. Hold on, screen wiping back.
All right.
Here we go. Mashed potatoes representing the pulse tag. Uh-oh, I think we're still in slow-mo.
No way, not like this. Come on. Round one.
Well.
Huh.
Well, at least we get to hang out and listen to the cool Akuma theme.
True. Low forward into drive rush. That's the 1-2 special at this point.
Shout out to old Gavin on the classic Akuma.
That throw is visceral. Oh my god.
Dude, you really get to appreciate
every frame a painting.
Man, he really stepped forward during that drive rush heavy punch. He was very far ahead when he started. Uh-oh. Dude, watch Akuma's health go.
Here we go.
Hold on. Wait for it.
Oh. And they hit the match bones. You know that one's gonna hurt.
Boom.
Boom. Oh, air to air? No.
Oh, we actually gotta get it.
Air fire.
Yeah, dude. We got to do the frame by frame. You know how it is, mashed potatoes. We try to be very analytical on this channel. Boom. Stepping on the beat. Come on.
Full confirm over that.
Yeah. Through the shimmy. Nothing for it. Okay. I think we're going to try to get out of here, stop spectating, because I have a feeling they've already wrapped the first game. I think we're going to see if it's going to work one more time. Hold on. Sorry, everybody. The stream PC might be haunted by spooky ghosts. That may be a problem that's happening. Gavin doing the switch to Mano.
All right.
It looks like we're going to be just going back in. Might have to just watch replays, potentially. I'm worried. Well, we're scrolling around. What are we looking at? We're looking good. 1080. That's my favorite resolution.
Settings. There we go.
Looking good.
Window, motion blur.
Yeah. These all look good to me. None of these look like they make the game run at a quarter of the speed.
Yeah, it's so strange.
Spooky. Check to see if the flux capacitor is working. Damn it! Did we not check the flux capacitor before we left?
Oh man, did I forget to put thermal paste on my quadratic angler? Did I forget to fiddle with my G diffuser?
Okay, wait. The quadratic angler though actually sounds like it's that sounds like a D&D enemy. It's like an anglerfish, but it like is from the the time dimension. I'm actually down for the quadratic angler.
It reminds me a little bit of the many angled ones from Marvel Comics, if you are familiar with that.
I'm not familiar. I thought the only time traveling Bifties I know Doc. Okay, let's see. Are we gonna quit the game? All right, we're gonna quit out. We're gonna load back in.
Yeah.
See if this thing works.
But the many angled ones is that's Shumagorath. He is
Oh.
part of the many angled ones, and he's like one facet of them. And like Doctor Strange fights them a bunch because Doctor Strange comics are insane.
I do know they're insane. Isn't it like kind of funny that Shumagorath is just like a character in the Marvel vs. Capcom games, and he's just like a little guy?
Yeah,
He's just like a little fella.
That's one of the things I love about the old MVC is that like some of the Capcom people would be like, I like this character. I think he's neat. We're gonna make him into a fighting game character.
Isn't that also like Dormammu too is kind of operating at a level of power that doesn't make much sense, right?
Oh no. As in like, is he too weak? Is he too strong? Like,
isn't he like an entire dimension?
In the comics, he can like be just a guy.
Oh, okay. It's possible for but Shumagorath is not a guy.
I mean, he can also choose to be in the form of just a little scrimblow, but most of the time he shows up all big and menacing. But you know, very occasionally he shows up scrimblow sized, as one does.
Is he a fun guy? Do people like him?
Oh, he's a piece of garbage. Like full on. Like, bro, I get it. You have tentacles. You have one eye. That's very cute. It's quirky. It's endearing. We can't have you killing people. That's bad. Stop it. It's bad for the optics, man.
It's bad for the optics, and I think that's all you know.
Yeah, it's a real issue. I told you could be on the show if you didn't do that. And what's the first thing you did?
Dude, just show up. You can't be doing that. Isn't he in the Doctor Strange first like big movie? Oh, we're going back in.
He is in the
Shout out to
second movie.
Microsoft Azure PlayFab.
Let's go. But I think he's in the second Doctor Strange movie. The first movie, I think, is just the adventures of Dormammu and time travel.
I didn't watch either of these movies. My Marvel movie repertoire is just like exactly the first Guardians of the Galaxy and not a single other movie.
I think that's a good place to keep it, personally. A lot of those movies are oof.
Oh, we're going to go to training mode real quick. We should be able to do this.
Marvel doesn't have the rights to use Shuma in movies. That's messed up.
We're gonna see if it has slowdown in training mode, then we might be up the creek without a creek. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you see how long it's taking Kimberly to load in? Uh-oh.
I mean, that's normal, I feel. That even my PC will do that sometimes, at the very start of the game's boot cycle. Oh, no, we're going normal.
Okay, wait. Is this working?
Hey.
All right. Okay. This is working.
That's a full 60 framer right there.
All right,
baby.
Let's see. We'll give it one more shot, see if we can't spectate a match. Please. For the love of God. Question mark? Pog? Might be good.
I think I'm ready. I think we're ready to experience the World Martial Arts Tournament in all of its glory, Bones.
Are you finally... dude, are we tired of waiting on the sidelines? Are we about to make our own highlights? I never give up. I don't know what the rest of the lyrics are.
Never give up for the fight of my life. I don't remember any of the lyrics from out here.
The tired of waiting on the sidelines is it's the only part that I ever hear when we're going into it.
What's the other one? Oh God, there's
Survivalist. Hungry as a tiger is.
You know it's do or die. I'm small braining. I feel like I know this, but it's locked away with all of the other stupid knowledge that's in my brain.
Sorry, about 48% of my brain is dedicated to Fallout New Vegas. It makes it very difficult. It makes it very difficult to obtain new information. You understand?
It's like me, but just obscure visual novels.
Sorry, 48% of my brain is dedicated to Katawa Shoujo.
Katawa Shoujo, Fate Stay Night, Umineko When They Cry. You know how it is.
You know how it is. It's tough out here. All right, we're going to spectate. Cross your fingers, chat. Let's pray. See if this thing works. Tired of waiting on sidelines?
We're going to make our own highlights. Gotta heat up for the fight of my life. Come on!
Come on. Come on. Work with me here, game. Work with me.
Yeah!
Wait. Oh my God. Are we so back?
I think we're back. I think we're so back. Let's go.
Chat. Welcome to Fighting Games. Street Fighter 6 featuring Ken and Manoa.
All right, Nyavin versus mashed potatoes. We got a nice side that you can find at the dinner table versus a pesky cat trying to make their way up. Nyavin gets all the way sent to the corner in burnout.
Yeah, that sucks. Overextended there for sure. Sometimes you feel like you have to do that as Manoa, but then it puts you in situations like this, just abusing the plus frames. Okay, we found the interrupt.
Plus frames.
Ow.
DI, and that should seal the deal. Round one in spectacular fashion from mashed potatoes.
You know, I gotta say, I was worried we were gonna ice these mashed potatoes by keeping them from playing for too long, but they're still looking pretty frosty.
Oh no, definitely still warm, still buttery. I think they're feeling it.
Put some bacos on that bad boy.
Oh, but they didn't add salt to this one, and they're gonna get parried for it.
Uh-oh. Wow. What did you wind up on the other side?
That was very strange air-to-air interaction there. Oh, good jump over the fireball, and we are gonna get some medals.
Overextended there with the run. Here we go. Got a little bit of anti-air action. Oh, God. We're not close enough to the wall. But they are now DI conscious.
All right. Just going to force their way in. Mashed potatoes looking pretty dry on their drive gauge. But just one good touch should seal the deal from both sides. The drop of a lifetime from Yavin. All or nothing. It's all or nothing.
No, and you're dead as hell. That is so unfortunate. And mashed potatoes did take the first game. So after that long wait and that unfortunate drop from Gavin, that is going to indeed be a W for mashed potatoes. I do think it was 1-0. I could be miserably mistaken, but I think mashed potatoes is now up 2, unless the players know better than me.
Yeah, I was about to say, because I know the first game was Akama Ken, so I'm pretty sure that was the second game.
Did you just say Akama?
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm like this.
Are you wearing your Hakama while you tell me about Akama?
No, I'm wearing a cat shirt. Look, he's got like glasses on. He's a good little guy. Hang on. We'll do it whenever the cameras come back up.
All right, so Tired Man and Jewel Man are up there fighting for their lives on the winner's side of the bracket. I do believe we are going to be watching a Non-Factor and Throbbin on stream next.
Oh, let's
Non-Factor excited about the idea of being able to play. I'm with it.
Let's go. Okay, but yeah, look at this little guy. Ow. I can see.
That looks like a shirt that, like, an old, weird grandma in Yakuza would wear. You know what I'm saying?
It's really funny because this is a shirt that I took from my mother-in-law's closet.
That's that's a mother-in-law shirt. Are you kidding me? I do not doubt that a single second of my life. I'm saying that. I'm wearing my shirt's got Soul Bad Guy on it. So, I mean, I did not steal this from my mother-in-law's closet. They don't know who Soul Bad Guy is. They should, but they don't.
I mean, I think that if you introduced them to like Guilty Gear Strive story mode, they'd be like, oh, this is definitely like one of my soap operas. Like how Otacon's like, that's one of my Japanese animes.
I don't think people nowadays typically say this is just like one of my soap operas. You know, now it's all about the K-dramas. It's all about Breaking Bad. It's all about...
oh, yes. Prestige television, as they like to call it.
It's all about the Suits starring Bruce Campbell's in Burn Notice. I'm sorry. I don't know TV shows.
Something House of Cards. Game of Thrones. House of the Dragon.
Your mom is still on soap operas? Okay, so maybe there is something here. Maybe some of the moms. My mom used to watch...
People still watch The Young and the Restless.
I don't know what that is.
Are you serious? You don't know about that?
Why are the Young restless?
Oh, like The Young and the Restless is like one of the longest running soap operas in like American history. Like, my grandma watched it. I think it started in like the 80s or 90s, and it is still going.
Does it have like a continuous plot?
Yes.
What season is it on?
I don't know, but it's still going.
Wait, hold on. Oh my God! So it started in '73. What
73.
So what is your bet for what season The Young and the Restless is on right now?
At least season like 78.
Okay, no, but it's on season 50, which is still maybe the highest number of season that I have seen a show have.
Oh my God! I mean, I don't know. Isn't The Simpsons pretty far? I thought The Simpsons had the world record for like longest.
Okay, so current Simpson season. 35 is The Simpsons,
oh,
brother.
Dang, that might be the longest running animated series then.
Oh, I think it definitely is. I don't think that's up for debate. That's what makes it also more impressive is that this is a live show with human beings.
Yeah.
And they have kept it going for that many seasons. That's crazy.
But it's a soap opera, so it's shot on like the cheapest set and equipment possible.
You know, soap operas were the first time I ever noticed things shot in different frame rates. As a kid, because soap operas have a different frame rate, for those of you who don't know. That's why it looks weird. It has like weird like smoothing to it, even though like TVs at the time couldn't typically broadcast like at that level of frame rate. It still messed with stuff. But that was like the first time as a child that I was like, there's something weird going on here. And I probably only found out like what an actual frame rate was when I was in my like, I think when I was like 15. It was probably when I first edited something that I actually noticed what it was.
Like I think soap operas, if I recall, at least back then, I'm pretty sure they was shot on like, I think like 48.
What's the name of this player? Their name on Discord is Throbin. Their name in their CFN is something else. Did any of you see that? Did any of you see that jump scare? I do believe it's going to pop up here.
Oh.
It takes all kinds. It takes all kinds to play Street Fighter 6. It's a two-player game. Blanca Guile is also a hell of a matchup, I gotta say.
I mean, I'm just like mesmerized because I forgot that Spy Family had a collab with this game. So Anya down there is scaring the crap out of me.
I don't know how you forgot about that, because everyone was really upset, because in all the promotional art, it was like the girl from Spy Family with like
fighting Chun-Li, and
it was like, are we gonna get? It's like, are we gonna get cool Chun-Li alt costume of Spy Family stuff? And then it was like, no.
Man, that makes me sad. I want your Forger outfit for Chun. That would be great. But okay, it looks like we're getting to the match. There are no forgeries here. There is only rivalries, and this is a rivalry of a lifetime. Non-Factor versus Throbbing.
And we do indeed have the Blanca-chan trying to immediately river run underneath one of those booms, but Throbbing backing up a little bit.
Oh man, and that was absolutely jumping of a lifetime, getting away with murder. And then the shimmy, the throw punish, and an EX splash kick.
Nice. Yeah, that is always going to be an answer to that. Typically, if you try to drive rush just behind Sonic Cross, the guy can't block in time. Other side, the jab actually did not intercept that. Driving back final wall, and that is dead. Non-Factor. This guy's pretty good.
It's pretty good. I question their choice of costume, but you know what? It hides the mix-ups better.
Well, okay, it's not as bad as it was in Street Fighter V. Street Fighter V, this costume was actually a complete menace.
It was absolutely the worst.
In 5, it was pretty bad. I think the worst costume still in any fighting game, maybe to me, was Blanca's Mardi Gras costume in Street Fighter 4. Great fake with the light kick.
So much damage. Oh, but they dropped it. We dropped the links.
Unfortunate.
That's actually huge.
Oh, the drive attack, a pixel off from hitting, and that jumping is going to cause a burnout here. No.
They're burned out. They're not that burned out, Chief. Oh, and that should be death here, I think.
No, that's not Blanca-chan. That's Chip, yeah. It was basically death unless they immediately did wake up super. But even then, it was very likely they were just going to set out Blanca-chan and trigger it, so that probably would have still punished a flash kick attempt. Flash kick immediately on the ball. Wow.
On reaction.
Pretty bold.
All right, Robin trying to make her way in. Non-Factor stealing away from the corner.
Okay, splat
good
this man.
TI on
splat
reaction.
This man. Put out the child. A little bit of an extension here because of the Blanca-chan, but boom.
Oh my god.
Put it out again.
Here we go.
Not fast enough. That jump does not punish throws there, but not dead.
All right, one more touch here. No Blanca channel on deck. We got a Barre throwing him back into the corner. Throbbing showing signs of life. Really throbbing one out here. Let's go.
Did you say really throbbing one out here? Get out of here. Get this guy. Get this guy out of the booth. I want him trebucheted over the wall by the morning.
Honestly, I deserve it, I think, at this point. Oh, okay. Just trying to set up some nice business casual zoning here.
I think these back fists have to be booms, right? But it gets tricky because if you're just trying to auto-time booms against Blanca, if he river runs under a cross like you saw there.
Oh, that's going to be damage, Bones.
One more touch here. Quick kill, depending on the hit. Nice challenge. Right. Drive reversal, you're scary.
But throbbing on just a little bit of drive gauge left. Non-factor, you know, is going to be pushing to get that burnout here. Oh, but hang on a minute here. Throbbing showing signs of life here.
Yeah, hold on. They're able to actually build back quite a bit in this drive gauge.
Oh, good mash and the full conversion.
Dude, we are medium punching in these straights, and he was... Bro, it's plus on whip. It's plus on whip. I'm telling you right now, but he is burnt out. Still alive. Oh, my God.
Ball. Bumped and burnout. Jumps over the boom.
My
plus. You press. You're dead.
That was supposed to be a block straight, but it was accidentally a frame trap, bro. That was like... There's no shot you could even intentionally time that as a frame trap.
Oh
that jump in on burnout there is gonna be genuinely like plus 192.
Yes.
How did you make a match? That was non-factor. You're a wizard. I gotta say. Non-factor here. Gonna be moving on. They're gonna be chilling in the winners finals side of this bracket. I do believe, unless we want to make up some time here, I think we're gonna be jumping down to the loser side to peep what Jewel Man is up to. I will tell you if that situation changes. Blanca's pretty cool, DBH. I think Blanca is now pretty cool that they've nerfed jump back Blanca Ball. I think jump back EX Blanca Ball being plus in the last version was a little bit of an oversight. That felt very weird.
I don't know. I think Blanca's just a silly little guy. I like the fact that he's getting to run amok after what happened to that character in Street Fighter 4. I still think about the Blanca Ball being negative on hit, punishable by ultras like all the time.
I mean, you know, Blanca had to do time in jail for his CVS2 crimes, which
and
makes
his
sense.
Street Fighter 2 crime.
Okay, Blanca's not that good in Street Fighter 2. He's messed up.
Yeah, but he's just really frustrating.
He is, for sure. But he was actually like top in CVS2. So looking over here at the break it, as I said earlier, Tired Man. Tired Man did come out on top over Jeweled Man. Whoa, the Battle of the Men. Now it looks like it's going to be Non-Factor and Tired Man up in the winners' finals. And then now on the losers' side, we've got Jewel Man and Iron Knit, who I believe we're going to be seeing on stream next.
Dang, is that what happens when Tony Stark gets a hobby? Just takes up knitting?
Iron Knit.
Yeah,
well, you're talking about Iron Knit or Tired Man. Is that what happens when Tony Stark gets a hobby? He gets tired.
I mean, I guess maybe either way that works. I wasn't even thinking of that. I was just thinking of Tony Stark just like knitting together a little like arc reactor.
This might be Iron Knit. It looks like they're in a ranked match between matches.
I see.
The Street Fighter 6 Online Classic.
The Net Play Special.
Get out of there. We need you here. Jewel Man, probably always ready. Running on in here.
When you're at a tournament, you don't play those casuals when it's time to play. You get on deck.
You're gonna go chill out with your cat before winners finals Non-Factor? Hell yeah.
That's a good use of your time. That's like the home equivalent of chilling out with your homies close to the tournament setups. You're just like you're chilling out, you're watching the games. The only difference here is your homies probably smell a little more like fish this time around.
You don't know the homies. You don't know what these guys have eaten. You don't know what they've been through.
Wow.
You're waiting for like 30 minutes for your match. No, that's fair, Iron Knit. Again, I'm sorry to everybody for the hiccups and the match is taking a long time tonight.
Iron Knit, it's fine.
We were having a ton of tech issues.
I am simply joshing. I mean no ill will.
You know what though? You know, we gotta always be good cop, bad cop. I do mean ill will, Iron Knit. Get in here. We need you for your match immediately. Okay, they're here. No more ill will. We're cool.
The ill will has dissipated back into the atmosphere along with all of the helium we're losing.
So here we go. It's got goddamn 80s hairspray. Now we can't have fun balloons. You see what you did. It's going to be Jewel Man here going up against Iron Knit. You know we're not running out of helium, and that's actually just a big lie that was told.
Is?
Yeah.
Good. I no longer have to blame the Hindenburg for ruining society.
God damn it, Hindenburg.
Walter Hindenburg again.
Listen here, Bob Hinder. You and the Bergs are really starting to ruffle my feathers a little bit. But I think we should be able to get in here, maybe, to throw down the spectate here to the production weasels whenever we can get on in to see this Chun-Li, this E-Honda action.
It makes me sad that, like, blimps turned into, like, giant death traps, you know?
That's why now they labeled it. Well, they did the right thing, you know. Now they name blimps things like Goodwill and not things like Hindenburg.
Yeah, true.
That's a good rebranding. All right, here we go. We're big jump.
Whoa! And the immediate perfect parry.
Jump scare. Overhead.
Let's go.
Iron
Knit warmed up from that ranked match, ready to go.
Iron Knit was keeping it warm. I respect it. I appreciate it.
Jewel Man under some pressure right now. True to their namesake, they might just turn into a diamond if this keeps up.
Oh. There we go.
Another perfect parry, but doesn't quite get the punish there.
Wait, that was like a million IQ. They managed to get the punish there. They were just mashing heavy punch. I wonder why. Why were they mashing heavy punch? They got punched with the cross-up. Wow. They're having none of this E-Honda neutral. Absolutely none of it.
On the headbutt. We're going into, what is this, level 2?
Level 2. Level dose. Get him over to the corner. Lock him up.
Hey, yo, third strike all day, every day.
The safest of safe jumps.
What an air throw! We're playing Guilty Gear!
That does not work, and that is a perfect punish. Bro, Iron Knit running a clinic. I feel like, unfortunately for Jewel Man, every decision they made was just the wrong one. Iron Knit was one step ahead every step of the way.
All right, Jewel Man, you're under a lot of pressure here. I really need you to shine here. Let's go. Oh, right now, but the pressure keeps coming from Iron Knit. The walk back shimmy. We got the challenge from Jewel Man. And then the back throw incident. Things aren't looking too good for Iron Knit here right now with their drive gauge.
Face the sun. Got the song cam. Oh, you're beyond that, dude. Heavy punch this guy. Excuse me, computer. Can you do me a favor? Can you heavy punch this guy for me a couple times? Thank you.
You got it, Chief.
Oh, no punish on that. Gonna be able to tag that.
Here.
Boom, boom. Going to the wall.
Oh my excellent God. Perfect parry from Jewel Man. It's going to be scaled, but they're going to get some corner carry right here.
Yeah, trying to take him. Space Ghost coast to coast. That is going to be a punish. Yeah, going to be a ton of drive damage here. But considering this is the last round also, being able to spend early does put you at a pretty good life advantage. The perfect parry on the jump out of the throw.
Corner carry overhead. That is plus, and you are dead.
Wow. That was very clean from Iron Knit. They're going to be moving on there. 2-0. Cruising on true to the losers semis side. GG's, Jewel Man. It's always a pleasure to see you go to work. Thank you very much for gaming, brother. Again, I appreciate everybody hanging out and gaming. I'm sorry there was a couple of technical hiccups earlier on in the stream. Thanks for sticking with us. Iron Knit, you're going to be sitting losers semi side. I believe next up we are going to be watching Tired Man going up against Non-Factor. Throbbing, the Gaia player we saw earlier, is indeed going to be going up against Mashed Potatoes. That will be off stream.
All right, so Tired Man, Non-Factor. So that's what? Blanca. Who was Tired Man playing?
Tired Man?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, God, that was one of the super slow matches.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Oh, my God, I'm pulling a blank. Actually, I don't know. I don't actually think we saw much of Tired Man. I think we saw Jewel Man.
No, you're right. We have not seen this.
So we've not seen Tired Man.
Tired Man is the mystery man. They're waiting now in the winner's side. We don't know who he is. Jewel Man, you fought this guy. Do you know who Tired Man was playing? Do we have any intel on this guy?
I need to know. I need to know for the production's sake.
All right, wait, hold on. I'll do what I think it's Geef. I just, never mind. I'm doing my own detective work. I just clicked on Tired Man. Their profile picture is a funny picture of Geef.
Okay, so we're going to assume that he plays the funny Russian man.
I think that is a safe bet.
You know what? Big fan of the funny Russian man. Big fan of grapplers. The grappler agenda used to be something that I was wholly against, but I've come around it on recent years. Sometimes it's funny to watch someone lose in 3 interactions.
Good other lore for you.
Yeah.
For this is that it looks like, I could be wrong, but it looks like Tired Man may have also played some Smash Ultimate in their time.
Oh.
Which is interesting. We've got a little bit of the... Looks like they kind of travel around to a couple different tournaments here. I respect it. We be hustling in these streets. I'm excited to see who Tired Man's playing, what they're repping. I do believe we're going to be getting them in Non-Factor up next.
Let's go. I gotta say, there's something about watching like former Smash players that pick up other fighting games that just, especially from that like Brawl era, where it's like they always come in and have like the sickest neutral of all time. Because their game is literally nothing but neutral.
Right? Yeah, I mean, it's basically, it's like neutral, and it's like, hey, if you're at low enough percent, I'm like minus on hit, and I have to make sure that I take advantage of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's always interesting to see people with kind of different fighting game backgrounds. Oh, I might have lied. We might actually be getting mashed potatoes up next first before we hop over to the winner's side.
Oh, I see. I see.
Interesting.
Everyone's favorite dinner side back once again.
If this is true, this would be mashed potatoes and iron knit. We might be doing that in order to do winners next. This would make sense. It's just the bracket was running a bit weird because of some of the delays that we caused here. So we'll be seeing mashed potatoes and iron knit. I'm not quite sure.
Sometimes it's funny to watch someone lose in 3 interactions, spoken like a true multiplayer player.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel very seen.
You know that's a real multiplayer because sometimes it's funny to watch somebody lose in 2 interactions as the Guilty Gear player.
Yeah. Yeah. Or 1 interaction if you're the Marvel player.
Yeah. Or no interactions if you're a Marvel 2 player.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, they just lost. Bro, we're at character select. Yeah. Learning about the thing in Marvel 2 that always blows my mind, that I'm sure some of you know because it's been documented so many times in like JM Crops videos and stuff.
Yeah.
But the fact that Magneto's crouch light kick is 1 frame startup, but also I didn't know the fact that you can buffer your move in the beginning with a bug. So Magneto at the start of the round will always do a perfectly timed 1 frame crouching light kick. And if you are not a character who can deal with that, he's plus at round start, and there's nothing you can do. Not a lot of characters have 1 frame moves in that game, so that's why you see so often in Marvel 2 the round will start, the 2 Magnetos will just run into each other and they'll like trade crouch light kicks.
Yeah.
But like against everyone else, Magneto's just walking into them, and they have to hold that.
They have to hold that because that guy walks fast.
Yeah, he's walking faster than you.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Funny.
You just gotta deal with that.
So
oh
that's what I meant. That's what I meant by you losing 0 interactions. Because if it's Magneto and you're not Magneto, it's
there
like,
is
well,
no interaction. Just perish. Man, you're reminding me. I need to do my yearly rewatch of Neo versus Clockwork, the Ultimate Marvel 2 money match.
That reminds me of one of the funniest streams I've ever watched. It was too long to sit down and watch the whole thing. It was so long. But on Yipes' birthday a few years ago, him and Sanford Kelly did a first to 100 in Marvel 2. And it was so funny. It was like, I think it genuinely was like a 6-hour long stream. It was like, how are these guys' brains still functioning? Anyway,
the answer is very likely they're not.
It's gonna be mashed potatoes going up here against Iron Knit.
The YouTuber face.
It looked like Chun was scared of him. That was pretty good. I gotta say, that was a good clickbait thumbnail.
I'm a big fan. Ooh. All right, mashed potatoes, putting the pressure on early. Drive rushes back in and doing a good chunk of damage here to Iron Knit. All right, Iron Knit makes their way out of the corner, gets their guard crush punished.
Yeah, and Pen is excellent at punishing guard crushes. Guard cancels. How dare you do this to me? You know, ever since Tasty Steve pointed out, I can't get over the fact that the 2 people water fighting in the background are just on the beach, so they're just like sand fighting. Like, what are you guys doing?
You're hitting me with the overpass curse here, man. I'm not gonna be able to look at anything else. I have to look at that drive impact though. Oh my God, Iron Knit. Oh, that's some damage right here. One more interaction from Iron Knit will seal the deal, and Mashed Potatoes just getting caught pressing.
Both these players obviously quite in command of their own offense, right? Like able to, ooh, behind the green stuff. Wow, that was a very bold overhead.
Get that crossover and gets punished for it.
There's light kick.
All right, no stepping on the beach here.
Oh.
Big whip punish on the Dragon Lash. Level 2, we're going back to third strike, baby.
Nice. Get him over to the corner where pluses can be. Try to shimmy out. Nothing to shimmy. Mashed Potato staying patient.
Oh, I'm really liking Iron Knit here, just kind of chilling back here. Jumps on the fireball a bit, but just a barres out.
I think that, no, yeah, I don't know. The heavy punch was weird. I don't think that would have worked at most spacings there. Potentially could have into a DP. Might have been what they were banking on, but...
All right, Iron Knit just trying to recover as much drive gauge as possible, just chilling. Mashed Potatoes trying to make something happen here. Ooh, doesn't quite get the confirm there, though.
Oh.
Light kick into stealth. Reversal out of the overhead. You really love to see it there.
Okay. We got a little bit of throw. Oh, the toe's exposed. That's going to be into another level 2. I think that was 2 in the same round.
I think this kills. Yeah.
Boom. Man, Chun-Li's level 2 is pretty good. I gotta say that Knit's meter use in general has been pretty good. It's been a lot of level 2, but we have seen the punish level 3 on a drive rush attempt that is also like stolen around the way.
Very, very big fan of Knit's just general meter management, their use of parry to just slow the game down, to force Mashed Potatoes to make their way in.
Got under that cross. Oh, the worst case scenario. Oh, man. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, that could be a throw punish there, the instant air stomp, but blocked it out.
All right,
both
good, perfect parry,
wow.
And calls out the drive rush because of that perfect parry. Very nice play from Iron Knit here.
Uh-oh, that was Bratman Britain the Bold. Not going to be enough in order to get level 2 here. Did not want to commit the drive reader and get the burn out, but now working on shift. Gets the jump over the fireball.
Level 2. Ooh. Third strike once again. Let's go. And Iron Knit not looking too good here.
Maybe
what Potatoes is back online and just gets caught by the business casual fireball. You take that step forward and you just die for it.
I don't know if that was a perfect parry attempt or what, but just walked up and ate it. Gonna get carried over to the corner here. This is definitely not the ideal start to a match.
All right, excellent block. Stepping on the beach. Do.
Ow.
Huge whiff.
The BP was too fast.
Do it again.
Man, I got it. These shimmies have really, both of them have been so patient. They've been trying to bait stuff out, but I feel like it's been very rare either of them have really bit. Not trying to parry their way through. Chun-Li's fireball not excellent at keeping pace with something like Ken's fireball. Walked in
what
entirely
a jab, and this
with
should be
perfect
dead.
parries, but then they managed to find the hit despite them encroaching their way in. Back to third strike we go. Ever since Evo, it's been nothing but third strike, Red Muffler, man. 20 more years.
Yo, they're saying it's the third strike. It's feeling a lot more like the 24th strike at this point, you know?
True. Well, you know what they say. The 24th strike is what counts.
I know, right?
Overhead gonna donk out. Ow.
They bit on the shimmy this time, and Mashed Potatoes is going to steal themselves away from the corner. Let's go. What an anti-air. Those modern reactions coming in clutch. Ooh, we got some sloppy spaghetti going back and forth.
Yeah, gonna be able to parry that. No dice on the level 1, and that puts Iron Knit in quite a bad spot here going into this second match.
All right.
Oh, God.
And immediately calling out the drive rush with the button and taking Mashed Potatoes all the way to the corner here. We're going to see some mix here.
Oh, man. Overhead, opening up with the EXDP.
Like the EXDP, and that's huge, but they dropped it.
No shot. No shot.
Way.
Hello, Capcom? I'd like a refund on Street Fighter 6. Yeah. Game ain't working.
Minus frames, I've never heard of her. And now Iron Knit is in burnout. This is such a bad situation to be in. They've managed to take their turn, but now they have to manage to fight their way through the burnout. And this is how you start it, Bones.
Okay, wait, hold up. Hold on. They're in the corner. They may be in burnout, but they block the driver, so cannot punish that. Try to go for the throw, but they're still too close. No shot. No
No
shot.
way.
I think they thought the
they
EX
thought they were going to
Lash-
go for the chip.
Yeah, they thought EX Dragon there was gonna chip it out. Was not enough. The jump medium kick is far enough to hit.
All right, we got the Ender. Goes for the run setup into the throw. That fireball was so meaty. Marinate that. We're throwing again.
No bite on it. Gets a drive reversal. We're in desperation time. Okay, we
but
find the
what a
cross up.
up.
And that's a
All right, but
burnout.
Iron Knit's got to work so hard and just gets caught by the Air Stand heavy punch. And that is the game for mashed potatoes, looking absolutely buttery smooth here.
Unfortunate. I think there you really wanted to hit potentially jump medium kick for Chun-Li because the jump heavy kick was just not going to have the length to hit Kenzak's set in arms there. Very, very well played there. 2 mashed potatoes. They're going to be moving on. They're always a mainstay of these tournaments. They're going to be chilling on the losers final side. So we're going to go to a quick break, gamers, and then we'll be getting to our last 3 matches of the night. Thanks for sticking with us again. I know we had some technical issues earlier on in the day. We sassy? Who's sassy? I'm sassy. You're sassy? I'm not sure who's sassy.
I'm
Mashed potatoes are
sassy, you're sassy, he, she, me, sassy.
Sassy?
The
Real quick,
study
you
of
know what?
sassy?
You know what? We're getting a little sassy. You're right. So we're going to take a break. We're all going to cool off. We've all been feeling a little hot and heavy. So don't go nowhere. We'll be back in like 5.
Yeah.
There's 2 at the door, 1 window.
Okay, flashing. Got the 1 at the window.
Alright, got the 2 at the door, running through in 3, 2, 1.
Yes! Nice! Let's go!
Ooh, dancing in
Everybody,
the
Don't let latency ruin a good moment. Dancing in the moonlight. Sonics, the low latency voice chat gamers deserve.
Welcome to a world where you are not constrained by time nor space, not forced to play by the rules. Things are different. You have the speed to be anywhere or everywhere, the power to create worlds at a whim, the presence to capture the attention of masses with a single post. You will discover the curious, the enthralling, the strange, the wonderful, and find no boundaries save for those set by your own imagination. Get unrivaled performance for everything you do with the fastest chip we've ever built, the 13th gen Intel Core processors. Welcome to a world that you define. How wonderful is that?
LANFest is community. LANFest builds and supports gaming communities to support charity. We have more than 25,000 attendees and 400 volunteers across 18 chapters that span 3 countries. LANFest is charity. Charity is at the core of what LANFest is. We've raised more than $1 million for charities nationwide. We support food banks, veterans, animals, hospitals, and so much more. LANFest is gaming.
Yeah, I mean, I can hear you just fine.
I know you can hear me, Red Muffler Man, but you're not the problem. Can the testing 1 2 3?
I need
Can
to
the game
tell
just hear-
someone, Bones. The
they
people
can hear
need
us.
to know.
Hi, everybody. I was just saying how much I loved all of you and think you're great. Welcome to the part of the stream where we start watching the finals. These are going to be first to 3. I am Solid Bones. I am joined here by the one and only Red Muffler Man, who's got a cup that is somehow the same color as his green screen.
Yeah.
So it is making it transparent and looking into the school background. Wonderful stuff. High quality production going on here today.
Very high quality production over here. Brought to you by Zotac Gaming and Invisible Cups.
Dude, that's always my favorite thing about like crummy old straight to VHS movies is when they're just wearing green on a green screen or blue on a blue screen. And it's like there's like on Red Letter Media when I watched this movie called The Skateboard Kid, and the kid was clearly wearing like a blue sweater that day, and they had him on a blue screen, and they were like, I told the kid not to wear blue. Anyway, Tired Man has made it all the way to the winners final side of tonight's Street Fighter 6 bracket on Landfest FGC. They're going to be going up here against Non-Factor in just a little bit. Non-Factor's on the Blanca. Tired Man, I know, played last week, but for the life of me, I cannot remember who Tired Man played, and they have not been on stream yet today. So they are
scientists have told us it's probably Geef.
But it's probably Geef. We did a little bit of investigating. We put on our Columbo glasses and our Columbo cigar and our Columbo gun. And we decided
You don't
that
use
Tired
the
Man
gun
would go to
very
Geef.
much.
He also doesn't use glasses very much. I don't know if you remembered that. But on the loser's side,
sometimes he doesn't.
on the loser's side, Mashed Potatoes did come out on top over Iron Knit, so we're waiting to see who the loser of this match is to determine who it is they're going to be fighting down there. So next up again, going to be Tired Man, and it's going to be Non-Factor. So Geef Blanca, huh? This is definitely a matchup of all time. I will say having Air Blanca Ball here kind of helps a little bit, at least to help circumnavigate some of the problems. So it looks like we're going to be setting it the first of 3. Love that for us. That's a pog.
Free zone.
Welcome to the first of 3 zone.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter.
First of 3 zone, as opposed to the best of 5 zone. You never want to go to the best of 5 zone. That is illegal. You will be fined very heavily for that.
If I find you in the best of 5 zone, I am legally allowed to shoot out your kneecaps. I have my first to 3 branded pistol just for the occasion.
Yeah, when I went to defensive driving school, they gave me my defensive driving gun. And with that, I can, defensively drive your kneecap straight into the dirt. So here we go, everybody.
Do you drive defensively?
Here we go. Winners finals. It's going to be good old Non-Factor versus the good old Tired Man. And they're yapping. They're yapping. Look at them yap. You know what's funny? Tired Man.
Geef has got that shit on, dude.
Dude, he's cruising. Wow. Okay, yeah, like I said, we're probably going to be seeing a lot of EX Airball to try to get around both mix-ups. What's funny is Tired Man also has a Mega Man title. Jewel Man is a Mega Man reference. Now I'm wondering, is Tired Man one of the robots? Ton of damage. Did a little bit of a cheeky reset there.
Defensive driving. There's no defenses going on here for that drive impact.
Ow.
Oh, that drive impact. That was nice.
That was pain. Okay, wow, that was like a wake-up heavy punch that is not going to connect, but the little boy is going to keep it safe.
Yo, little guy just, like, carrying.
That is a punish!
Oh, my God.
I wonder if they would have had time. I wonder if you could have just heavy SPD there, and if that would have potentially been enough, or even done forward heavy kick. Probably didn't have time, but it's hard to say,
It's definitely hard to say.
Ooh. Oh my God! He did the follow-up? That's illegal. I haven't seen that since 1908.
That is a tournament winner right there. Oh my God! Blanca has pretended that his name is Fei Long. Unfortunately, he's getting SPD'd for his troubles, and here we go again.
You are like 2 more SPDs away from dead. The wake-up drive reversal makes sense. Get away from me, you crazy man. That is going to be a burnout situation.
Burnout! You don't want to be here against the Russian! Rushing into an early grave, baby!
Later. And I gotta say, going into the last match here, Zangief has 3 bars. We could see a level 2. We could see even the YOLO level 3. It's hard to say, but Zangief, very, very good with meter.
Yeah. Oh, calls out the parry there.
Oh my God, we do it again.
Oh, Non-Factor pushing Tired Man all the way into the corner, burning the level 3, getting that damage early on the board, and doing a good chunk to Tired Man's drive gauge.
You got to be careful. You just put him in loyal fans range. Oh my God, his whole terrifying.
My loyal fans!
Did not
What a
get
jump!
him. Did not get him. Nah, that was a little bit of a scuff setup for the level 3 for sure. And that is going to be a W on the board for non-factor.
I will say at the very least, sometimes you play rock, paper, scissors, and it works out just fine.
You know, Iron Knit, I gotta say, you saying Zangief boring gimmicks versus Blanca's honest neutral, you're a little bit of a hater, and I respect that of you. I think that's great. I think we should cherish that.
No. Give me this Geef energy. Give me Grappler Nation. Rise up, dude.
Bonked out here. Now, Heavy Punch can be a pretty good response to Blanca Ball, but I think non-factor has been doing round the world in 80 days looking ass.
I'm gonna say it feels like Tired Man is trying to play this matchup relatively defensively in a lot of cases, and it almost feels as if because of that non-factor is just taking the pace of this game and just running with it.
Yes, I do think, though, we're seeing quite a bit more just a frustration. Heavy Punch, that does so much damage, and you're burned out. Oh, good God.
So much. You never want to be burnt out against the Russian. It's a bad time. You're going to get drive
Stun.
impacted.
We also haven't actually been seeing that much. Wow, you're still alive. I was going to say, I wish it was... Okay. That might go. That might go a little bit. I got to say, you're not really, like, pressed. You're not doing a lot of headbutts here. Like, which is surprising to me, right? We're seeing a lot of hell stabs into the EX, like running bear grab, but we're not seeing just a lot of like headbutt, which can be a lot of what makes Zangief's Oki scary. Great pickup there from non-factor into the level 3. Got to be able to let them recover quite a bit of that drive gauge here.
Yo, we're just taking a bite out of crime. Scruff McGruff, ready to go. Oh, and the
dude.
drive impact on the whip standing heavy kick.
Grab him by the scruff and give him the McGruff. That's what we always say.
Ooh. All right, here we go. Oh, with Blanca Ball in the throw. You love to see it. Tired Man just trying to make their way in here.
Ow, ow.
EX Blanca Ball just taking him all the way to the corner. The tournament winner has been avoided, and Tired Man is in the place where every Geef player wants to be.
This guy's tired. Oh, man. Yeah, the fake. Sensible, logical. The rock crusher. This man's rocks have been crushed.
No, Non-Factor has been doing such a great job of mixing up their fake balls with the actual Blanca balls. It is very impressive. Their spacing, immaculate.
And that was one of the toughest spots to be in. When you're in burnout there against Blanca and the regular lightning becomes plus.
Oh, right there.
Whoa.
The drive impact into the throw to punish the parry. Tired is looking pretty tired right now. They got to do something to make this work.
Bro, this guy's sleepy. This guy's straight up honk shoe, me. Good block in the overhead, but Tired Man
Oh,
is
no,
running
he's
out
too
of...
sleepy. The snot
Man.
bubble is still there, dude.
Man.
Oh, with a poke out, and then the
Okay,
conversion
okay.
into the super.
This is huge. This is huge. You get the side swap here. If you run this pressure right, we can get out of this.
A grappler only needs one good opportunity. Unfortunately, it will not come.
It will not, indeed. Non-factor with the quick 3-0 over the Tired Man is going to be moving on, going to be chilling in grand finals. We'll see if the Tired Man can maybe, I'm not sure which one. I would say maybe they can wake up a little bit on the loser side of the bracket, but maybe that's...
he gets more power the sleepier
Yeah.
he is. Like it's
Maybe.
like that one kid in KOF who's sleepy with the pillow.
that maybe this guy just kind of get a little eepy. You know what I mean? This man needs to take a quick naparoo. So we'll see what happens on the loser side. They're going to be dropping down here to fight mashed potatoes on the loser side. Mashed potatoes kind of looking like Jaws floating around there in the loser's final side. Obviously, the guy's very solid. So that means that the top 3 for tonight is Blanca, Geef, Ken. What a cool game. What a fun
I'm a
game.
big fan of that, actually. I'm a big fan. I'm going to say right now, though, you never want to give a tired man mashed potatoes. That's only going to make him more tired, which might make him more powerful.
Those taters, the carbs and all that, that is pretty good. Chowing down on a cracker, no dip, crazy. I respect the cracker, no dip game.
Look,
I'm going to be honest with you.
Wait, people dip saltines?
Yeah, what do you
I thought
dipping
you put
saltines
stuff
in?
on saltines. That's like the whole point of saltines. They're a vehicle. To be fair, I have dipped saltines, but at the same time, it's like, if I want to dip, I'll use a chip.
Yeah, yeah, they're a vehicle for a cheese, mayhaps a pepperoni. I don't think
Maybe
necessarily.
a peanut butter.
Man, what are you dipping that bad boy? You dipping that guy in applesauce? Huh?
Oh,
you dipping
man.
that? You dipping that guy in some marshmallow fluff? What are we dipping in?
I don't know. I have to think about it. But it looks like with this bracket, we might be dipping into some mashed potatoes against Tired Man coming up here with non-factor chilling in grands.
Dipping chili? Okay, I gotta say dipping chili is good. I gotta say,
Yeah.
hold up. Let me defend my man's Red Methyl Man here. Especially on commentary, eating straight up crackers is pretty great in my experience because it's like just something to chew on and it kind of like gets you through it. They're very crackers are weirdly short-term filling, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
so
like
if
it's
you're
just
like,
good enough.
if you're like voice working or you're streaming or something, if you just like pop a few crackers and you're like drinking water, it's like you'll get through it. You'll be all right. So
Exactly.
I respect it.
And
It's
then I
not
can cook dinner later, and it's gonna be a very nice simmered bok choy.
It's gonna be a little bit of a bok choy, is it? Yeah. That's wonderful.
Okay, here we go, folks.
They call me the bok choy man.
They call me the Bok Boy. Going into losers finals, we've
I'm
got Geef on the side of Tired Man going up here against Mashed Potatoes, Modern Kenneth.
Oh,
the
Tired
menace.
Man is angry.
Oh, now he's mad. Before he
He's
was
so
talking.
mad. Man, Geef kind of looking like he's about to run to be the governor of California.
That's kind of the drip. That's a very good punish to that. Having that Sam beating kick confirmed there is very, very smart.
Oh,
Oh,
the
God.
shimmy from Mashed Potatoes.
We saw in that Iron Knit match how common it was for Mashed Potatoes to go to shimmies. Iron Knit typically didn't bite, but
Yeah.
I gotta say, Tired Man's biting. This guy's playing hooky.
No, yeah, definitely. Mashed Potatoes loves going for the shimmy attempts. And so far, Tired Man is like, what, 3 for 4 on those shimmies right now? Saw the bait and was like, that's delicious. I'm taking a quick bite of that.
You get an inkling of that because when we were watching that match with Non-Factor, after that hit jump heavy kick, they hit throw after. So I think there was quite a bit of auto throws going on. I don't know what the hell that dash was for Mashed Potatoes, but the hell was that?
Oh, the
Throw
stunner.
working. Again, that's got to be almost a little frustrating for Mashed Potatoes, though, where it's like, bro, I've shimmied you 3 times. Why did you throw? Mashing DP during hit stun. Now I can get
That's
behind
unhinged. I can get behind it. It's exactly like John Wayne would have done.
Nah, mash DP and hit
Mash DP during hit stun.
One more SPD will easily seal it, but that is a burnout.
Oh, the reaction from Mashed Potatoes!
Are you dead? This is Geef Health versus Ken CA. I think he's alive.
Ooh, he's dead! Your channel
Wow.
points are gone, Bones!
Wow, I wasn't sure. I thought Geef Health would maybe power through because he wasn't even in yellow yet. That boy died.
That boy is dead. He perished. Alright. Tired Man is losing a lot of incidental health to trying to parry these fireballs and is getting taken all the way to the corner.
I'm
Open your
telling ya.
dome, getting shimmied for like the 5th time.
Yeah, this boy got to stop biting. Nice. That was a good body splash there to try to mix up the throw tech that will punish a lot of shimmy things. But we're
And
getting
Mashed
thrown.
Potatoes is running with this momentum right now. I can understand why they're going for the DP so much, because you know it's frustrating for Tired, where Mashed Potatoes is taking the momentum constantly, and anytime they get a turn back, they're just like, I'm just going to EXTP.
Yeah.
It's incredibly frustrating. But they're trying to slow this game down, trying to work their way in.
We're chilling.
Very
Okay.
good play here from Tired Man,
Nice.
playing incredibly patient. Mashed Potatoes getting a little bit of advantage state here.
Nice. That's a huge punish on that. Look at the drive getting time. Mashed Potatoes going to burn
EXTP
themselves out
again.
with the EXDP. What a crazy man. This man is unhinged. Oh, we
All
are
right.
just...
We're
we are bullying.
swinging.
We're trying to get into the corner, see if we can do that DI.
Oh, the level 1!
I
On
forgot he's
reaction!
modded. I forgot he's modded.
You know, the modern man with the modern reactions. It's insane. How do you approach? Oh,
Nice
good
parry.
on the DI, but just gets caught jumping out of the corner. The patience from Mashed Potatoes. One more touch here is going to seal the deal, and the crouch in medium kick. Mashed Potatoes going up 2-0 in this series.
I gotta say that mashed potatoes is quite a bit better, I think, at making sure they're doing the EX Hadouken setups than most. That has really been sealing a lot of rounds for them. Just the projectile lockdown is so good in this game.
There have been so many instances of just fireball into drive rush that has just led into so many incredible opportunities for them.
Yeah. Hands getting
parry on the
zoned.
Dragon
And the
Lash.
shimmy again.
The Street Fighter 6 and breaks through the armor with the EXDP and the shimmy again. Call this man Shimmy Neutron.
And you tech that. I cannot believe you tech that throw. Him teching that throw is the craziest thing I've seen all day. I can't believe that. The chutzpah.
I don't care if I've been shimmied 5 times. I'm not getting thrown.
Shimmied 5 times in the last 2 seconds. Okay, now we're throwing it. But mashed potatoes is starting to mix. They're starting to believe a little bit. Ow.
Oh, that standing heavy punch did not look intentional. And now Tired Man on the verge of taking a round here. Incredible low crush. The EXDP, they didn't finish their plate. And mashed potatoes might take this all the way to the bank with a critical art. You know this is going to do a lot of damage.
Gonna do a lot. Not gonna kill, but it's gonna do a ton. Owie.
And
Moving
both
in.
players in burnout. Tired Man
Advantage
can't
here.
afford to block a single fireball. The level 3, they caught him. Oh, this is so overkill, dude.
We had to do it for the fans. We had to do it for the fans. Back
Let's
up.
go.
There is still one more round. That's
And
so funny.
while that was clutch, that was hype. Tired Man has nothing in the tank
He's
now.
got nothing, dude. That was a lot.
Oh, what a perfect parry on the heavy Dragon Lash. Your plus frames have no power here, sir. Oh, but the EXDP. What a throw tech. All right, mashed potatoes pretty close to putting themselves into burnout. And now the EXDP again. It's psychotic, but it keeps working.
It keeps working. Rather, Tired Man has not been doing a lot of like baiting on his offense, right?
And
So
once again.
yeah, like he keeps extending. He keeps trying to like. You have to sometimes just hold a little back, boy. That's not gonna work. No. Oh my God! What a miss on that punish.
What? No way. No way. No. 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 He can't keep getting away with this.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
Did the match end? Is the question.
Yeah.
We'll never know. We'll never know. There's no way to ever know. It looks like indeed mashed potatoes did take the W.
It looks like it.
It's on your end, but you won 3-0. Okay.
Good. I want that guy banned from this arcade.
Okay, wait, mashed potatoes, can you tell us what happened to cause the Alt F4 directly into throwing the computer into the ocean? Can you give us the intel? Did you reaction level 1 that DI? Tell me. I can take it. I can. He drive impacted and you level 1. Yeah. Our computer's going into the ocean. That is 100%.
I am going to Sanford Kelly, my 2080.
That is so funny. Well, GG's there. Tired Man is going to be taking the big third place. That means we're going to be getting mashed potatoes in the grand finals of tonight, going up against Non-Factor in the grand deal finals of the first 2-3 style. So I think once we get the gamers in, we'll be good to start. That's so funny. Dude, that's so funny because we saw the DI. Geef was going for it. That DI got level 1. That's
so funny. That's so funny. Like images before tragic events, and it's just Geef charging up the DI.
And then you get images after tragic events, and it's the computer floating in the ocean. Watch out you don't get any hermit crabs on your motherboard. That tends to kind of, If you do that, Escape from Tarkov won't run so good no more.
No, yeah, crustaceans definitely do not help with your CPU.
No. Coincidentally, those starfish are actually nature's RAM, as they call it. Did you know that? So here we go, folks. Grandio Finals going to be LAD. I'll be honest, I have no idea how to say a sponsor tag. I'm going to say Lager.
I was thinking it would be like lager, like the drink.
Like the beverage. So we got Lager non-factor going up against mashed potatoes. The only sponsor tag mashed potatoes has got, well, they're Pulse. Sorry, Pulse mashed potatoes, but they're on the loser side, so we need to just truncate here for space. So we got Pulse mashed potatoes going up here against Lager non-factor. It's like lager? Or
Wait,
is that how you
what?
spell lager? Is that how he's... Wait.
Hang on, I'm confused now.
Now you made everything a lot worse. They typed it wrong. Oh, okay. How is it supposed to be typed? Should be... got it. I was...
Okay.
Let's be clear, though. That W is pretty cute. You might want to consider putting that W in the tag. I'm going to be honest with you. Walter, what's your sponsor tag, Walter? So it's going to be Lager. Very sorry. Lager non-factor going up here against Pulse mashed potatoes. Whenever the gamers are ready, mashed potatoes maybe walking away for 1 second. They got to take a trip down the beach, see if they can pick themselves up a new computer.
You know what? That's understandable. I mean, I have definitely had some sets that by the time I was done, I wish that I had just thrown my monitor into the Shadow Realm.
I'm with it. I'm, it's funny. I was never a property destructive guy with my stuff. Like, I've been frustrated. I've been salty, same as everyone else. But, like, I've never taken it out on a device because what the hell
Very
do I gain
rarely,
from doing that?
like, because, like, I know for me, I've never been the type to destroy my own stuff. The closest I've ever gotten to throwing something, though, from anger, is when I was learning stick playing Street Fighter 4, and I was, like, playing Makoto in Super.
Yeah.
So my life was already miserable. And so it got to the point where I was like, the stick is causing all of my pain, and I wanted to throw it out of my window.
Well, everybody, it looks like we're just about ready for it here. We should be able to get in to this non-factor mashed potatoes match. It's okay. Oh, it's okay. The ads should be wrapping up just in time for us to get started here. Here we go. Yeah. Shout outs again to Zotac Gaming. Thanks for making this all possible. Thank you again for Landfest for hosting these. Dude, what a color. This guy looking like a Homestuck character.
I understand that reference.
This guy gets that reference. He's old as hell.
Oh my god. All right, so we're just playing some classic zone in here. Mashed potatoes, just trying to hold down the nooch here. Not wanting to play, not wanting to show their hand way too early, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Nice and conservative. This is some good-ass Street Fighter. This is just some good-ass neutral. Oh, trying to roll under a fireball, and we are getting first blood here from mashed potato.
The Amazon River overfloweth. That's going to be a wake-up DP, going to work out. But, in fact, they're not able to really press advantage after that. This ain't one of those anime games. We're not plus after our EXDPs, typically.
Oh, yeah, you try not to be, at least. Ken certainly felt like he was plus after EXDP for a while. Or maybe it's just plus in my heart.
Oh, boy.
Calls out the parry. Very nice option after the post-Dragon Lash. Not Dragon Lash, Jinrai. There we go. After the post-Jinrai.
Oh, man. What a river run that was. Look at that. A pixel of drive gauge. He's actually going to be able to walk with it.
He needs that. Let's go.
Brutal.
Just enough drive gauge to get that EX Dragon Lash to seal the first round of grand finales.
Nyouchies. Okay, that's going to be some Blanca level 2. Oh, it's another little drop there from non-factor. They've had a couple of those.
It's a big drop, but at the same time, they're still getting their turn running. But the EXDP, you don't want that during install.
Too far away. Didn't get the punish. Life sucks. Oh my god, what a counter poke.
Yeah, non-factor really got nothing out of that level 2 activation. 2 whole bars gone in an instant.
Would you say it's a non-factor?
I could say it might not be a factor here. A real non-factorial, as the math kids would say.
Whoa. Dude, I'm not going to lie. Mashed potatoes, I think they're a little bit addicted to these stand light kicks and the Jin Rise.
No, yeah, I feel like they're playing with fire a little bit with it personally.
Okay, we just crossed up about 14 times in 5 seconds. I'm going to need both of you to calm down.
Oh, heavy punch into Jinrai, and now non-factor is in burnout. You could definitely say burnout's definitely a factor here.
Oh.
Mashed Potatoes putting themselves into burnout with the EXDP, but non-factor with the life lead.
That drive reversal was only -2. They had immediately DP'd. That is so funny. And non-factor is going to be able to walk away with that round. Mashed Potatoes still has $3 to their name, but non-factor is going to be able to build a lot of meter here.
Oh, yeah, especially off of this sequence right here. Level 2 is on deck for them once again. The DI reaction level 3, that is huge. That is exactly what Mashed Potatoes needs right now.
Yeah, got to do a ton of drive damage. If they manage to do drive rush heavy punch here, it will put him in burnout.
Oh, and that is exactly what we're talking about here. Drive rush into the jab, baiting the level 1, cleanest punish this side of the East Coast. Let's go.
Oh, and then caught on the toes, and then caught on the face. And Mashed Potatoes is going to walk with that first game over non-factor.
All right, Mashed Potatoes looking pretty good in this series so far. A lot of confidence in their gameplay, and not a lot of answers, I feel, to things like Light Kick Jinrai, or just in general, just Jinrai at all, really. I felt like I've seen one good parry attempt, but other than that, it feels like they've been getting away with a lot of it for free.
They just did crouch medium kick tournament winner, and it worked because they did EX Fireball as a reversal. Interesting stuff. Other side.
All right, all right. Oh, Dragon Lash? We got some weird cross-up shenanigans going on here. Trying to parry that Blanca ball, but to no avail.
Wow, right in the toes. Gonna heavy punch here. Shoot him up.
Ooh, the whiff Blanca ball. And the drive impact, and that should seal the round.
Oh my god.
That should seal the round.
That is definitely got a little lucky there.
Yeah. Oh, the walk back from non-factor, but just getting called out by the jumping medium. It looked like they were trying to anti-air, but the reactions were just a little slow.
We've been getting our reversals baited today. Not that one, though. Dude, it's so messed up.
Speaking of reversals baited, Bogo's binted, damage done.
We are playing something. I don't know if we're playing Street Fighter 6 anymore, but we're playing something. Level 2 here.
Did they just press on heavy Dragon Lash?
Pretty sure they did, kid.
The bravery from the non-factorial.
Yeah, not getting a whole lot off these level 2s, and the drive impact there was kind of disastrous. Dude, what are these DIs?
Oh, that DI scared me so bad. No whiff punish on the slide under EXDP, and that should be curtains.
What are we doing, kids? These reversals are actually unhinged. What are we doing? We're just starting to lose our mind in this set. I'm with it.
And they are just spending everything. 4 bars of butter, 3 bars of super. But you know what? It's looking pretty good for Mashed Potatoes right now, all things considered. 40%.
Stick him in the corner. Gonna be doing something.
Oh, there's gonna be so much damage, Bones.
Okay. The question is, will we see another EXDP? Yes.
Oh my god! You have to chill, non-factor. You have to chill. What is happening?
These gamers are gaming. I've never blocked a day in my life, and I don't intend to start now.
You calling me a blocker? Well, I ain't calling you an attacker.
Well,
the Rekkas! They are playing Blanca like Fei Long!
I cannot believe you just called that a Rekka. That is the most unhinged thing that you've ever said.
The way that they're using it, it might as well be a Rekka, Bones!
Not the way I use them. In burnout here, will they be able to find the opportunity to get in, start doing a little bit of lightning, trying to find that DI? You have to be scared here of a potential jump out, but they're going to be able to get...
careful jumping against this modern Ken, and then Ken almost putting themselves into burnout, with the EXDP. Non-factor could definitely make something work here. They just have to get in, just like this.
Dude, they are not afraid to just do forward heavy punch. Oh my god, the dash
here
forward
they go.
throw there.
Level 1 is on deck, though. They have to be careful. They're looking out for it. And put themselves into the corner with the drive impact, and Mashed Potatoes clenching victory from that round.
You have to, you got to be a little spooked there, right? Because Mashed Potatoes is obviously looking to reversal level 1 as soon as they see a DI. So they try to, like, back up and do it in the middle of nowhere, but Mashed Potato just got the jump. Gonna be able to get a lot of corner carry here. Oh, God.
Oh, and now at this point, non-factor is trying so hard to bait the DPs, and Mashed Potatoes has now started just pressing on Wake Up and taking turns that they normally wouldn't get to take. It's in your head. Once you start trying to bait those DPs constantly, just turns take.
Oh, man. They bet it all that they were going to do a Jinrai extension, even though Matt Potatoes almost always just does Jinrai into nothing. I would argue it's actually pretty rare they do a follow-up, but they bet it all, and they unfortunately lost on that one. That's going to be a quick reset there, quick 3-0 for Matt Potatoes. You're going to be going into the second bracket.
You know
0-0.
Mashed Potatoes is feeling good right now. You know they're feeling warm.
My
They have
God.
momentum.
My God. Non-factor is making the switch.
Is that a regular guy that I see?
Is that a little fella?
Oh my God.
Nope.
No, we're going back to
Nope.
the little fella.
No, we're returning the monkey.
Yeah.
Maybe that was just them, they were beginning to revert. They were turning back into Jimmy.
They were like, no. I can't listen to my demons. All right.
Hey, stream guy, stream fella. I don't even know that's kidding. I do know their name. Did you just say G2G as a good to go? I'm going to take umbrage with that. This guy never used AIM Messenger a day in his life.
You gotta go. That's what it means.
No.
Oh my God, hang on. The costume change. They purged the costume. They released the weighted clothing bones.
Sensible. Makes sense. Yeah, he blew it off.
Yeah, Piccolo just got rid of the weighted clothing.
Yeah.
And you know what? These are Piccolo colors.
Did the Urian clothes pop from Third Strike? Get ready to die.
All right, here we go. And Non-Factor almost baits the DP, but just accidentally walks into the second hit of the EX. Right now, Non-Factor in a commanding lead here. Looking completely different from the last 3 games we just saw. Oh, and you know what? There we go. We got the EXDP back. Mashed Potatoes, rocking this all the way to the corner, playing this patient here. Gets a successful shimmy, but no punish.
Wow, I cannot believe they still DP'd except the button. I think if Non-Factor didn't press a button there, that DP would have whiffed. Boom.
Oh, and the DI, and that should seal the round here. 1-1 with the perfect so far. Let's go. Oh, and Non-Factor just walking Mashed Potato into the corner. Mash trying to make their way out. That's super plus.
No, it isn't.
Oh, it isn't plus? Never mind.
It used to be. They made it -3 in the
I thought
the last
EX
patch.
would still be plus. My apologies, fella.
Nay. But that is, it's funny because they pressed like they were still plus. That's that's the old block
The
of brain rot.
confidence was there, so I just assumed it was still plus.
Oh, it's plus if you crouch it. I think they were standing, though. Am I crazy?
I don't know. Oh, but I do know that this is gonna hurt.
They get the extra DP? Yeah, that's going to be enough for sure. Well played there for Mashed Potatoes. They're going to get the quick 1 point here on the board.
All right. Immediately going into this game. Big throw. That's a lot of damage, and Non-Factor is now, again, on the back foot.
Oh, God. No!
Oh,
That's
but
the
doesn't
second
get the
time.
optimal punish.
Yeah, it's the second time they've missed that. I think you have time to dash forward, crouch heavy punch there. I'm kind of surprised
Pretty sure
Mashed
you
Potatoes
do.
not
I'm
doing
pretty
that.
sure you
Yeah.
do.
Kind of just
Back
chilling.
throw incident. It doesn't matter. Mashed Potatoes just barring for their life, fighting their way out of the corner.
Wow.
Huh.
Oh, God, the chip.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah, all right, now Chip, wrap it up. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
wrap that
not
up.
Not a lot of great answers there. You could have done wake up level 1, but I mean, obviously, I think you just kind of hold the meter for the next round here. Mashed
I
Potatoes.
can agree with that. At that point, it's a lost cause. You put yourself into burnout. You got to face your demons somewhere. Oh, and just guard cans out. Let's go. Cross up. All right, we're playing some good old-fashioned footsies here. I'm lying. They're jumping and getting DP'd for it. Guard cancels again. Level 3.
Boom. That's going to be burnout. This is looking pretty rough. I'm not going to lie to you, Red Muffler Man. We're kind of looking at a 2-0 already. I
We
can't
might be
imagine.
looking at a 2-0 here. Non-Factor is burnt out, having to deal with the Ken in the kick dimension. What do you do when all you see is toes for miles?
Bro, I hate being in the kick dimension. I hate it here. Get me out of the kick dimension. I'm a red-blooded American. I want to play football. I've never seen a soccer in my life.
Man, you get sent to the kick dimension, and you get a free invite to Ken's OnlyFans.
True. That was plus as hell also, for the record.
Oh, that was plus.
Get this guy
But
on the
the
ground.
EXDP, mashed potatoes, does not care. MP should be DP at this point.
Yeah, Mashed Potatoes is up too, so if they win this, I mean, that'll be the end of the tournament. It'll be a quick 6-0 sweep for Mashed Potatoes. You can see they've got that. Oh, man. That was definitely. And the fireball, making sure the pressure's tight. Uh-oh. Non-factor. Non-factor, you got to make some stuff happen here. Man, non-factor,
this is a bad start. This is a bad start. You're going all the way to the corner. You're going to Detroit.
Oh,
and now
God,
you're going to Vermont. All right, you're in Texas. You're getting thrown to Tokyo. Okay, you made your way back out. You made a nice pit stop in Kentucky.
Chance. Hold on. We're hanging out here in Kentucky. I've heard they got good chicken. Going to the corner. All
right, fry this man up. You're dead.
Later, alligator. And with that, mashed potatoes is going to be your Landfest FGC. He got sent to New Hampshire. Yeah, you got level 2 straight over to New Hampshire from Kentucky. GG's mashed potatoes with a big run at the end there after being knocked down into the loser side of the bracket. Thank you all very much for hanging out with us. Thanks for playing Street Fighter 6, for hanging out. Remember, if you placed in... Production, can you tell me over the telly how many of our top 8 are getting away with prizes today, just so I can make sure to tell them to stick around? I will let you know in just a second. But again, shout out to Mashed Potatoes. They're going to be able to take the W here. Top 6. If you were in top 6, make sure this is your first ever one, Mashed Potatoes. Congrats, man.
Hey, let's go.
That's awesome to hear. If you were in top 6, make sure you stick around, hang out in the general chat. They'll be collecting info for you to send over your wonderful prizes from the Landfest folks. Shout outs again to Landfest for helping put this on every month. It's always a really fun time to commentate and watch the gamers game. I hope you all have enjoyed the loud noises that me and the homie here have made into the mic. I have been Solid Bones, joined here by the illustrious Red Mufflin Man. But can we get on the camera real quick? Can we get our eyeballs looking at the viewers so we can intimidate them?
Yeah, I guess
there we are.
Get the camera pib.
The what?
I get the camera pib.
Can I get the camera? Hello, everybody. Thank you again for watching us on this year of Landfest. I've been Solid Bones, joined here by the illustrious Red Muffler Man. Thanks again to Gamers for Gaming. Make sure you stick around if you did win a prize, and we'll catch y'all next month. All right? Later, y'all.
Take it easy.
There's 2 at the door, 1 window.
Okay, flashing. Got the one at the window.
Right, got the 2 at the door, running through in 3, 2, 1.
Yes! Nice! Let's go!
Ooh, dancing in
Everybody.
Don't let latency ruin a good moment. Dancing in the moonlight. Sonics, the low latency voice chat gamers deserve.
Landfest is community. Landfest builds and supports gaming communities to support charity. We have more than 25,000 attendees and 400 volunteers across 18 chapters that span 3 countries. Landfest is charity. Charity is at the core of what Landfest is. We've raised more than $1 million for charities nationwide. We support food banks, veterans, animals, hospitals, and so much more.